Black Ops 7 reveal gave us the smallest amount of zombies information, with the full reveal just around the corner. So in this video, we're taking a first look at what to expect in the full Black Ops 7 zombies reveal, as Treyarch and Activision have already confirmed a few details on what's going to be revealed, the duration of the reveal, and let's dive into everything so you know what's on deck. Starting with when Black Ops 7 zombies will be fully revealed. As at Treyarch and as well as in the Black Ops 7 Direct, Kevin Drew confirms that zombies will be fully revealed in early September. But as mentioned, this is far more than just a simple reveal trailer, because it was confirmed in the COD pod that the duration of the zombies marketing would actually be a whole week solid of marketing in early September. Here is exactly how they worded it.
We can't forget zombies because we only got a teeny tiny little taste of what is coming to zombies in Black Ops 7, because the dedicated zombies reveal is just a few weeks away.
Ooh. We can't just give you a little bit. There's a lot to give for this.
There's a lot to give. It needs its own. We had to make a zombies week out of it, basically.
A week of zombies goodness.
So there we have it. The initial Black Ops 7 zombies reveal was lacking in a lot of information, so I'm not surprised if some of you watching aren't overly excited yet for Black Ops 7 zombies, and that's fine because you barely saw any of it. But in early September, Treyarch will reveal absolutely everything that they want to about Black Ops 7 zombies. The real question is, what is the definition of early September? Because even I genuinely don't know exactly when Treyarch are going to start. But looking logically at when, Black Ops 6 Season 5 Reloaded is coming either September 4th or September 11th. Seasons typically last for 8 weeks, with the mid-season coming 4 weeks after, which would be September the 4th. Hypothetically speaking, if that was to happen, there would be some marketing towards that date, but once Season 5 Reloaded is out of the picture, there is no other interruptions in the calendar, making it seem like we could expect it to start the week after Season 5 Reloaded, being the week of September 8th. Now, there are a ton of things that we can expect to see from the full reveal of Black Ops 7, but what are some absolute definites that we know so far? Well, the first is that we will get to see the full intro cutscene cinematic for Black Ops 7 Zombies and its launch map. Treyarch has already shown us a sneak peek of this intro cutscene at various points during the cutscene. We get to see the same reveal of the OG characters, although this time it's from a slightly different camera angle, showing that the intro cutscene will pick up immediately from the Reckoning's ending. Another shot from this cutscene shows the villain of Black Ops 7 Zombies appearing through a dark ether portal carrying 2 cages with heads inside, and then at some point in time in the cutscene leaves through a portal, whilst all of the 8 playable characters seem injured on the floor. And then a final frame shows Takeo and Weaver fighting zombies side by side, which gives us the impression that this will be quite a substantial intro cutscene. And visually, from what we've seen so far, looks really fantastic. They've confirmed already that every cutscene in the game will be using full CGI, and that's exactly what we're seeing teased here. But on top of the full intro cutscene, we are also going to get new details on the Dark Ether version of the original crew. This was confirmed in a recent community blog post by Call of Duty, and is great because up till now, all they've said is that we will learn about these characters through the eyes of the Black Ops 6 characters. It seems we'll start BO7 with some actual context of the Dark Ether version of the crew, and then learn more about them as we go on. Another thing that's a definite is an explanation of the gameplay systems. It has already been confirmed by Treyarch and Activision in a community update blog that we will be getting a deeper dive into gameplay systems, because whilst I was at Treyarch, one of the questions asked was to do with the under the hood system changes to make it different to Black Ops 6, and they wouldn't confirm those changes at that point, but that this was going to be explained during the reveal window. Treyarch did also comment when asked about the augment system returning, and that it will be returning, but there are some changes to the augment system which they will explain. Right now, we don't know what exactly that means, but it's assumed that some of the augments that we have gotten in Black Ops 6 could be removed and replaced with different augments entirely. Treyarch did also comment that the perk system is going to remain the same, but it is fair to assume that if Black Ops 6 launched with a brand new perk, then there could be a chance that Black Ops 7 will also launch with a new perk, and if that is the case, then we'll probably get details on that, as Melee Macchiato was part of the initial teaser marketing for Black Ops 6, where it was revealed on the ARG website. We've already had the confirmation of of Gobblegums confirmed to be carrying forward on day one of Black Ops 7 Zombies, but as part of the Black Ops 7 Vault Edition, you will gain access to 8 ultra rare Gobblegums on launch. As it stands right now in Black Ops 6 Zombies, only 6 ultra Gobblegums exist, so knowing that they will carry forward and we currently only have 6, if 8 of them are going to be available on day 1 in Black Ops 7, that means that there must be 2 new ultra rare Gobblegums, which if the case, which it very likely will be, we could assume Treyarch will give us information on those 2 new ultra rare Gobblegums. One of the most important wider things that we can expect to see revealed is a full look at the launch map for Black Ops 7 Zombies, because right now we've been given a few details of it, and we've also been given 1 POI reveal out of the 6 total areas that will make up this map. At Treyarch as well as publicly, we've only seen very small glimpses of the farm POI for Black Ops 7 Zombies, but from what we got to see at Treyarch, which included a full bird's eye view look down of the map, which I assume we might also get as part of the reveal, it's also likely that Treyarch might also reveal the other 5 POIs included in this launch map. Now, I do think there is an element of surprise that Treyarch want to try and keep within this. However, to me, it would make a lot more sense if part of the marketing involved them slowly but surely teasing 1 POI per day, seeing as there are 5 that we don't know. At least not know yet, but I'm sure Treyarch will want to reveal it by the time we get to Call of Duty Next, which is on the 30th of September, because it's now confirmed that Zombies is going to be playable as part of that next showcase, so content creators and streamers will be playing Zombies. And I can confirm that I am one of those streamers. I will be streaming and playing BO7 Zombies live for you on the 30th of September. And surely by that point, every area of the map would have been revealed by then, otherwise it would be spoiled and shown for the very first time through people playing the game. Some of these also seem to be extremely exciting, as according to Codename Pizza, who just had better eyesight than me at the time, that overview map we showed also included the 6 areas, but they were all redacted, but you could slightly see behind the redaction, and he was able to see what he thought was Diner. And there is a likelihood that Diner from Transit could also be one of the areas, due to the fact that we got to see a few calling cards as part of the progression or unlocks across all modes, and one of those calling cards looked like the Transit Diner. And on the topic of progression, there is at least one other thing that we can expect with the reveal, which was confirmed by Treyarch and Activision on the recent blog, which said a deeper dive into gameplay systems, including a new way to reward hardcore players. Now, this wasn't something that Treyarch explained during the briefing that I got to see physically at Treyarch Studios, so this is completely new to me, but a new way to reward hardcore players sounds incredibly promising. This is something that I've been wanting all throughout Black Ops 6, as I thought that completing Easter eggs once was great and you got a great reward for doing so, but there needed to be incentives, keep people coming back and playing these quests. At first, I thought the idea of the Easter egg rewards was going to be similar to DMZ, where you had to extract a certain amount of times, and every time you extracted, you earned an unlock on a tree towards 7 to 10 full unlocks. And that would be awesome if there was something similar here, where if you complete an Easter egg 5 times, you get rewarded something, complete 10 times, you get something, and maybe a final completion reward at like 25 completions. Like I said, right now, I have no idea what they mean by this, but I hope this is something really meaningful and something super unique. So let me know in the comments what you think this reward should be. The greatest way to know exactly what we're going to be getting with the Black Ops 7 reveal is to look at exactly what Treyarch did last year with the Black Ops 6 reveal. This year is slightly different, as we don't have 2 round-based maps on launch, we only have 1, so there won't be any staggered reveals between 2 maps, but rather the full reveal of 1. But we have a massive deep dive blog post from last year where Treyarch went and gave us an overview of a ton of the areas of both maps, an explanation of the gameplay overviews, which included the modern systems and how they were slightly altered for BO6, explanation of main quests, exfilling, omni movement in Zombies, the heads-up display, which I assume will be a big talking point this year, and I hope Treyarch have done more here to make this a more unique and zombified HUD, as I hope from the feedback last year they know how important that is now, and saving and stability. Then they also revealed a ton about augments, which was a brand new system at the time, then explained a lot about weapons and loadouts, primary weapons, field upgrades, tacticals, lethals, new support items, and gobblegums, which initially was kept at a very surface level amount of information, but later on we obviously got details on the new gobblegums, which again I expect to see, since it seems we are getting at least 2 new ultra rares based on the Vault Edition pre-order bonus. And they mentioned about all of the perks in Black Ops 6, which included the new melee macchiato. So again, if we are going to get a new perk, likely that it would be showcased within this blog. And then there was more of an emphasis on specific round-based systems, which included the tactical raft for Terminus, where I assume we're going to have a lot more explanation about the Wonder vehicle and how exactly that is going to work. And then at the bottom, they mentioned about Wonder weapons, where for Terminus, they revealed the Beam Smasher. We not only got to see screenshots of it, but we also got to see small gameplay previews of it as well. And then the final part of the article was Meet Your Enemy, which explained the new zombie types, as well as new zombie designs, and then finally the new elites and special zombies that we can expect. All of that information dropped on August 8th, and then on August 28th we got live gameplay of Liberty Falls from COD Next. Seeing as how COD Next is confirmed for September 30th, there is going to be a lot of marketing within that window before we get to that date, where by the time live zombies gameplay is going to be streamed, Treyarch will have revealed everything, which will include the intro cutscene, the gameplay trailer, and a massive deep dive blog post going into absolutely everything about Black Ops 7 in a much more in-depth reveal. And once we get to that point where Treyarch fully reveal Black Ops 7 Zombies officially, then I'll be able to give you my full impressions of what I played of Black Ops 7 at Treyarch, as until that point all of my impressions are under NDA. But once the marketing starts, it's going to be a very, very exciting time, like it always is every single year with Call of Duty reveals, and especially for brand new zombies. So to make sure you don't miss out on any of that, be sure to subscribe to the channel right now by hitting that subscribe button and turning on the bell if you haven't already, so the moment the videos drop of any marketing and full reveals, you'll have it straight away and you'll be the first person to see it.